taking an example of them just straight off the bat, organise a team refresher course for the protocols, obtain the team buy-in, all together, monitor the progress, and then if there's any exceptions, handle them on the ball, and then feedback, so it's a continuous sort of cycle of keeping the protocols up to date.
Okay, good.
We kind of relate to like a child situation. We would say, has he done once or has he done several times? Obviously, the child might not be happy, and why is he not happy? And then maybe have a meeting with the parents to discuss why he's behaving like this. And then we need to take into account health and safety. Are other kids at risk, or is it just himself?
Yeah.
And I agree.
Well, I probably didn't mention that this was in a competition. This was in a competition environment that all this happened. So would that change your perspective on it in terms of your answer?
Not really, no.
Well, you would be happy enough.
I'm not saying it wouldn't,
Right.
but I don't think it should.
I would hope that when you reach that stage of a competitive environment,
Yeah.
everybody should be in the same hymn sheet anyway.
Yeah.
So they should be well aware of the consequences, and if you have to take action at that, at that stage, because you're dealing with, as you say, you're maybe dealing with a squad of 20, 30 people.
Yeah.
So you've 29 other people to think about,
Yeah.
and making sure that their performance isn't impacted by one. So if you have to just remove that person from the scenario.
Yeah.
Severity and risk.
Severity and risk.
Go back to your health safety. Well, how severe was it? Like if they moved the health, or if they moved the wet floor sign to the other side,
Yeah.
no, or have they pressed the fire alarm? So
Yeah.
you can get.
Yeah, they disappeared.
Mm.
That's what they did. They just couldn't find them. Okay, number two, senior athlete is failing to make the performance criteria of your team due to the career commitments. How do you manage and decide upon, how do you decide upon it for all concerned, the athlete, the team, and your criteria?
We sort of went from the approach of what was their commitment when they joined up, what are they promised to commit to, but then again that becomes difficult because if they get a change of job while they're there, so we thought we'd maybe throw this one back at the team and see what the team's environment and what they felt about the situation and make them meet the criteria.
Okay.
Was sort of the approach we went for.
We sort of went for a cutthroat approach in this one. We just said set them down and ask them and support them in that, and see what way would be the right path for everybody, the best decision, and just respect each other in their decision making.
Okay. What happens if they didn't agree with it?
Well, the thing is to put it on them, because it's very much their scenario. So it's saying we empathise with your position and your job and everything, but this is the level that's required. So how can we support you? To get to that level or to meet the requirement. And if you can't and then it's on them. They have to take action to make changes to, get to the standard.
Yeah.
And if whatever their decisions are, if you're asking them how you can support them, follow through on whatever you've said that you'll do to support them.
Yeah.
Or if they say that they can't make it, you have to support them in that decision as well, whether that's stepping down a level, in competition, or you just have to follow through.
Okay. Good.
He says meet to discuss, find out the issues, develop a way, agree a way of incorporating them while considering the issues that they're posed, and then probably need to have some sort of team meeting to explain either A, that they're leaving, or B, that they're getting special circumstances and why.
Okay. Good stuff. Alright, the third one is you have to select a relay team to be competitive, but your top athlete is not training at the required level despite multiple warnings of deselection. And fair play to other team members. As a head coach, what do you do about the final relay selection? Start with you guys.
Well, it's a relay, so you've got much more to consider than just one individual performance. So you said you would have to have you'd have to communicate that with this individual. You'd have to highlight that it's a relay performance and not just their individual. Focus on your best available. I mean, you've said there, despite multiple warnings. So you're at the point where you're making a decision, and you're focusing on your best team performance that you have available to you at that moment, but also then communicating with the individual that there is a timeline that you can set where they could be considered for reselection if they meet the required standard or the requirements that you're setting. And again, it falls back on that, on the team ethos, getting the best out of everybody,
Yeah.
rather than sacrificing everybody else to try and allow one person to carry.
Good. They don't get a chance to dictate the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, find out the reason why, depending on the reason, might be exclusion or being dropped or whatever. It could be a demotion and that they're not a starter but they're still in the team, so
Yeah.
it's a bit of a lesson. And then are we going to need a team meeting to discuss? But we just felt that with the information we had, you don't know what the issue is, it could be a minefield like, so.
Yeah. Okay.
We kind of went for a cut-through approach, like we just basically said, if he's not thrilling, he doesn't deserve to be on the relay team. There might be some relay team, there's 4 people, there might be someone on 5, that's at the thrilling, pushing hard, and he might deserve a place.
Yeah.
But then you have to ask himself why hasn't he trimmed? Maybe he's experiencing some problems that we just don't know about, or maybe the coach doesn't know about.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, good answers. Thank you very much on that. This is what in green, what was done. Again, the context of all the different scenarios based around obviously in the heat of the moment. There was a bit of cutthroatness involved in it. The second one is an example. Offered the athlete an alternative training opportunity more in line with their personal commitments. This is an athlete at 26 years of age who'd been involved in performance all her life, felt it was a relegation, didn't want to be part of it, and they ended up subsequently left. So the relationship had become very fractious based around that decision because they couldn't commit. They were going on with a career, which is fair enough at 26 years of age. The athlete was sent home in the first one. The health and safety being a massive issue.
What was, just out of it, what was the health and safety?
The overcrowded the pool. The team were told to stay together, and this athlete cleared off to hang out with ex-teammates, despite multiple warnings. We had a team brief. We have a team brief in the mornings. Go through what you need to do, report to team managers, etc. The competition shouldn't have ran ahead, to be brutally honest, because it was overcrowded. If there was, they ended up being a fire drill caused massive problems. But that stage, the athlete had said no. There was 2 athletes sent home from the same thing. The relay one, they ended up deselecting the athlete and went with a weaker team member. Weaker team acknowledging the commitment of all our athletes within the program. We didn't allow and wouldn't allow one athlete to dictate, knowing their personal circumstances and just not turning up. It was as simple as that. So if the ethic wasn't there, and then on the circumstances we went. But what it did do is set a precedent. You're being cutthroat, but you're trying to share it on. The aspect of team meetings, sometimes they can be interpreted different if you're trying to single out people in a team environment as opposed to one-to-one. So it's very, very, very important to be very careful about that. With the different circumstances, which we try to stay away from, that we prefer to work on a one-to-one basis with the athletes, and get some commonality. And if not, then obviously there would be outcomes based on that. There was no agreement. I'm nearly finished here, guys. Sorry. So thanks again for that input. That's actually the wrong place. The fellow's supposed to come after the Sophie Jollitt stuff about the theory versus practice of 4 Cs. Do you think they were shared and balanced by both the coach and athlete? No, sorry, no, that isn't the right place. I beg your pardon. The 4 Cs. Do you think they were shared and balanced by both the coach and the athlete in all 3 scenarios? And again, there was some academic research around dealing with different scenarios between coach and athlete, and incorporating those 4 Cs. I've got 2 conclusions here. It's basically conclusion 1 is again going back to some of the findings and some of the governing bodies, institutions that are out there that are looking at the coach-athlete relationship and the importance of trying to identify, but more importantly, make it better. Okay, so you're trying to deal with potentially some of those issues that we've already discussed. Sports Coach UK, several publications has described the coach relationship in terms such as commitment, cooperation, communication, bonds, respect, friendship, power, independence, dislike, and distrust. Got to work both ways, in my opinion. Okay, it's, you know, we're all talking about what coaches can do, or what we potentially have to do to better our jobs. Going back to the empowerment slide, you know, what are the athletes doing to try to meet you halfway and improve? The slide on the right hand corner, be more coachable. Department of Culture, Media and Sport refer to coach athlete partnership and the coach mentoring and supportive roles as prominent issues. The coach education, UK sport and recent strategy document stated by 2012 the practice of coaching in the UK will be elevated to a profession acknowledged as central to the development of the sport and the fulfillment of individual potential. And this I thought was quite good in terms of what coaching is going away from. If I look at my own perspective as being a coach, from performance oriented to more holistic development. Historically, coaching has been preoccupied with mere enhancing athletes' physical, technical and tactical skills. Now that the coach-athlete relationship is recognised as a foundation of coaching and a major force in promoting the development of athletes' physical and social skills, coaches' ability to create perfect working partnerships with their athletes becomes paramount. Okay. The question was, what makes the ideal coach-athlete relationship? Conclusion 2, effective versus ineffective relationships. And again, it just points that effective coaching relationships are holistic and emphasis is placed on positive growth and development as athlete/coach and as a person. Effective relationships include basic ingredients such as emphatic understanding, honesty, support, liking, acceptance, responsiveness, friendliness, cooperation, care, respect, and positive regard. And you've got your academics supporting that. It's a two-way street. In contrast, ineffective relationships are undermined by lack of interest, emotion, remoteness, even antagonism, deceit, exploitation, physical and sexual abuse. Again, you've got the academics backing up the research findings. Okay, so I just thought that was important to fire that in. Questions?